Welcome to the New School of Marketing podcast, the place for smart, simple strategies that will amplify your business results. Sharing practical tips, insider knowledge, and actionable advice because marketing is something that every business owner can do. Now, let's get started. Introducing your host, Bianca McKenzie, mum, lover of snow sports, camping, horse riding, and in-demand launch strategist and Facebook advertising knowledge bank.
Welcome back to the New School of Marketing podcast. I'm so grateful to you for tuning in. Before we dive in, I would love to pay respect and acknowledgement to the Palawa people of Lutruwita, who are the traditional owners of the land on which my business operates, and I pay my respect to their elders past, present, and emerging. All right, welcome back. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a great start of the week. We've just wrapped up book week, which is always fun. My daughter had a costume parade for book week last week, and she was proud as punch. Like, she's loving school and all the things she gets to do. And my son didn't have a costume. He's only 17 months old, so he doesn't really know anyway. And I wasn't really organized enough to come up with a costume for both of them. I'll try again next year. It's just, one of those things. I also hosted an in-person workshop last week, which was so nice. It's always great to connect with people in person and spend focused time on a project. And now I'm trying to think of other topics for workshops to host. So if you're in Tasmania and interested in coming to a workshop in Devonport, DM me on Instagram to let me know what topics you're interested in. It'd be really good. Today, I want to talk about 5 marketing tactics to grow your email subscriber list. And I often talk about list building and having an email list. And today, I'm going to go a little bit deeper into it because it's absolutely one of my favorite things to talk about, more favorite than Facebook. In my opinion, and I have to add that this opinion is actually backed by statistics. So in my opinion, it is crucial to have an email marketing list. And sometimes it's also called an email marketing database or a subscriber list or a CRM, whatever the term. It's a list of people who have given you their email address and consent to receive information from you about your business and about your business topics or your products and things like that. So I'm going to come straight out with it. The reason it is important for you to have an email subscriber list is that email marketing has a return on investment of $40 for every $1 spent. And this is data from Omnisend in 2022, but this data hasn't changed much in the past 10 years. Like, it's gone between $42 to $38. Email marketing still has one of the highest returns on investment of all marketing tactics. So let's backtrack for a second. What actually is email marketing, in case you don't know? Email marketing is the use of email to promote your products and services. And it's not just that, though. You can also use email marketing to develop relationships with current customers and reach out to potential customers. It allows your business to keep customers and potential customers informed, and it's not the same as just sending a mass email from your regular email address. That would actually be against the law in a lot of countries. You need a dedicated email marketing platform such as MailerLite, ConvertKit, Drip, MailChimp. There are a lot of them out there, and they are specifically designed to send mass emails in a legal way because it allows people to opt out. Anyway, I'm so passionate about email marketing because it has a really high return on investment. If you want to know about the statistics of other tactics, I can tell you that SEO gives a return of $22 for every $1 spent, and keyword ad return, like keyword ads, they return $17 for every $1 spent. So email marketing tops it all. Another reason to use email marketing is that it continues to be the main driver of customer retention and customer acquisition for small and medium businesses. Like, I've been looking into the stats. So tell us that 81% of small businesses rely on email as their primary customer acquisition channel, and 80% of small businesses rely on it for retention. Those numbers are high. And as much as people talk about social media and podcasts and whatever else, email marketing is still one of the most valuable tactics in the toolkit. So, how can you get people to give you their email address? Well, firstly, you need a way for people to subscribe. And all of the email marketing platforms have form builders that allow you to collect people's email addresses. Secondly, you need to offer a really good reason to sign up to your mailing list. Simply saying sign up to my newsletter is just not going to cut it. So why would someone sign up? Most of the time in the online business space, you'd offer what is called a lead magnet. A lead magnet is something that you give away for free in return for someone signing up to your list. And it's just not anything. Like, it's not like you can just give anything away. So, one, don't treat your subscribers as a number. That email address that you see in your email marketing software belongs to an actual person, a person that you can now form a relationship with. So you want to give them something very valuable, something that they could really use and will, in return, help you position yourself as the expert in that topic. Then once they have joined your email list, you can start building that relationship with them. But that's an entirely different topic. So I'm not going to go into that too much here. So let's look at 5 ways to grow your subscriber list. Number 1, create a lead magnet. And I've already mentioned this briefly, but the best and easiest way to get people to join your subscriber list is by offering them something. Most of the time, this would be something free, for example, a checklist, a PDF guide, a free training, a discount for e-commerce, a webinar, a challenge, or something like that. You can experiment with different lead magnets as they're not created equal. For example, a checklist is a very quick type of download, doesn't require much engagement for the person signing up, whereas a webinar or a challenge requires more time and input from the person signing up. Both have their place and both can be a great introduction to you and your business. They're just different kind of levels. So create a lead magnet, have some fun, test it out, see what your audience is interested in and what they find valuable and what they want to hear from you, like what they want to know about. Okay, so create a lead magnet. Number 2, put your sign up link everywhere. So ideally, you create multiple forms that you can use in various places. And by forms, I mean the ones where people put in their email address and their name and click submit, and then they're subscribed to your email list. So you put those forms in multiple places. For example, you can embed a form on your website homepage, but you can also create a standalone page on your website where you send all of your organic social media visitors to sign up. Put the link to your landing page that highlights your lead magnet in as many places as possible. You don't want anyone to miss that link or like no option to get it. Like, you want everyone to sign up. Not everyone will, but yeah, you don't want someone to go, oh, I didn't know you had this. Okay, number 3, guest blogging or guest podcasting. So getting in front of other people's audiences is often a great way to increase your own audience and your own list. So look for blogs or podcasts that serve the same people as you do, but are not in direct competition with your business. Reach out to see if they accept guest blogs or try to connect with podcasters to be interviewed on their podcast. Often you get to include a link to your own website as a guest blogger or a podcast guest. So make sure your lead magnet and form are very visible on your website. Number 4, collect emails at events. Events are great opportunities to connect with people in real life, but often after the show is over, people forget about the business and the connection that they've made. Business cards are great, but they still get to, if they take your business card, you're leaving it up to them to then get in touch. So you getting their email address means that you're taking charge. You can either host events, you can participate in events, or go to trade shows and ask people to sign up to your email marketing list. And you can offer an event special as an extra incentive for people to join. Events are often overlooked as a list building opportunity, but with some preparation, you can get some excellent leads from an in-person event. And number 5, of course, I can't leave this one out, Facebook and Instagram advertising. As someone who manages Facebook ads every day, I just had to add it in, right? But even if I wasn't an ads manager, I'd add this in because Facebook and Instagram ads are one of the fastest ways to grow your email subscriber list. Organic marketing definitely has its place, and the lead quality can be different between organic and paid marketing, but organic is generally a slow growth, and sometimes you just don't have that time, or maybe you're like me and you're just a little bit impatient. Either way, Facebook and Instagram advertising can speed up your lead generation process and attract high quality leads much faster than your organic efforts. There aren't many businesses that can't benefit from Facebook ads for lead generation and list growth, but, and I want to add a really, really big but here, your business does need to be ready for it. Otherwise, you'll be wasting your time and your money. I get so sad and frustrated, which you can probably hear from my voice, when I hear about businesses complaining that Facebook ads don't work for them. And don't get me wrong, they're allowed to complain, but more often than not, it's not the ads that don't work, but rather that their business isn't ready or something else in their funnel isn't working. And that's why I created my Facebook ads prep school. I was so overhearing about businesses wasting money, as well as some people who wanted to dip their toes in, but were worried about wasting their money. So inside of Facebook Ads Prep School, I go through everything you need to know and do before spending money on ads. Okay, I'll pop a link in the show notes for Prep School. Back to using ads to grow your email list. I'm very passionate about this topic, as you can hear. When you have a lead magnet, a landing page, and a thank you page set up, and you've been getting some subscribers organically, and you know that your freebie or your lead magnet is valued, you can speed up the process by driving more traffic and conversions to your landing page and grow your subscriber base. So once you have all these things set up and you know that it's all working, that's when you can start running Facebook ads. So once you have a lead magnet and a proven offer, it's actually reasonably easy to grow your email subscriber list, especially with ads. The hardest step is to turn them from subscribers into buyers, but that's a whole different episode. So 5 marketing tactics to grow your email subscriber list. The first one is to create a lead magnet. The second one is to put a link to it everywhere so people can't miss it. The third one is to get into guest blogging or guest podcasting to get in front of other people's audiences. The fourth one is collecting emails from people at events. And the fifth one is to use Facebook and Instagram advertising to drive more traffic and speed up your lead generation process. Well, that is the end of this episode. Thank you so much for joining me on the New School of Marketing podcast. I hope it was helpful, and I can't wait to share more marketing tips with you next week. If you're ready to take your business to the next level with Facebook and Instagram advertising, make sure you visit newschoolofmarketing.com to download practical free resources. Plus, subscribe to the podcast and never miss an episode. I can't wait to go on this journey with you. Until next time, take care and market your business every day.